The north had fallen silent. Not the silence of peace, but the silence that comes before something breaks. Harald Iron Fist sat by the shore. The sea no longer spoke to him. And for the first time, it did not move. 12 longships, all frozen, all empty. No bodies, no blood, just boots left behind still standing in the ice. He was not a man who feared storms. He had sailed through 3 that swallowed other men whole. But this was not a storm. This was something older. It started at the edge of the world. A sound like no thunder he had heard. Like the sky itself was splitting apart. It did not close. It did not fade. It spread slow, deliberate, like something on the other side was pushing through. He had no words for this. No prayer. No war cry. He raised his sword, the only language he knew, and waited. Voices came from inside it. Not words. Something beneath words. A sound that pressed against the back of his skull and would not leave. He had fought every enemy the North could make. Men, beasts, cold itself. But wars had rules. Even death had rules. This thing played by none of them. There was a time this land was full of smoke, full of voices, full of everything that makes a man believe. He is exactly where he should be. That time ended on a night with no warning. No enemy at the gate. No fire from the sea. It simply stopped, as if something had reached down and pressed pause on everything he loved. He had knelt here every morning since, asking the ice the same question. Not why. He had stopped asking why. He asked only, "What do I do now?" And on this morning, the ice answered. Something moved beneath it. Something vast. Something that had been waiting. Every man reaches a moment when he must decide what kind of man he is. Not in battle. Not in victory. In the moment before, when he chooses to move forward, knowing full well he may not return. He gathered nothing. No provisions. No crew. One sword. One cloak. North. Always north. Where the cold begins and the world ends. The wolves began following him on the second day. He did not drive them off. In the north, when wolves follow a man without aggression, it means they know something he does not. On the 4th day, he found the giant, frozen mid-reach, hands stretched toward the same crack in the sky. Whatever had happened here had happened before. The runes were old, older than the oldest tongue he knew, but he could read one word, the same word, repeated, carved in desperation. Run. Harald Iron Fist stood up, rolled his shoulders, and walked forward. He was done running from things, before he even understood what they were, and there it was. The edge of the frozen realm. Beyond it, nothing that had a name. Ahead of it, everything that needed to be faced. The sky above him pulsed once, like a heartbeat, and Harald stepped forward. The Fracture of the Frozen Realm. Episode 1. The sky that split. What breaks the sky? Breaks everything beneath it. Next, the tide that burns.